今天授课的内容是引言 Introduction. Let's start with the overview of the introduction. 引言概述 The introduction is one of the most important parts in writing a complete paper. 引言是论文正文的第一个部分，是一篇完整论文的重要组成部分。The introduction is a summary of the context, subject, and purpose of the research. 引言部分是对研究背景、研究对象、研究目的的概述。The introduction may also include an introduction to the structure of the paper. 引言写作也可以包括对文章结构的介绍。下面我们来看引言的常见结构。Common structure of the introduction. 一般来说，论文的引言部分可能包含以下内容 ：Establish the context, background, and significance of the topic. 描述研究背景，指出研究的重要性。Indicate a problem, a controversy, or a gap in the field of study. 指出该研究领域内存在的问题、争议或需要填补的空白。State the purpose of the research paper. 说明论文的研究目的。Provide an overview of the coverage and structure of the writing. 概述论文的研究内容和结构。Common expressions to establish the context. 用于给出研究背景的常见句型。It is becoming increasingly difficult to ignore something. Something is an important component in a certain field. Something plays a key role in a certain field. Something is one of the most widely used groups of something. In recent years, there has been an increasing interest in something. Recent developments in something have heightened the need for something. The past 30 years have seen increasingly rapid advances in the field of something. Something has received or attracted great attention. 我们来看几个例子。需要特别说明的是，这里我们可以忽略专业词汇和技术原理，只需要关注例子中的典型句型即可。第一个句子 Transmit array antennas, also known as array lens antennas, have received considerable attention in recent years due to their numerous advantages. 大家来看一下划线的部分。某天线近年来得到了广泛的关注，这就是在给出研究背景。第二个句子 It is well known that contextual and multi-scale representations are important for accurate visual recognition. 这里划线的 well known、important 等词凸显了该研究领域的知名度和重要性。其他的例子我这里就不一一讲述了，大家可以自行观察，关键的信息已经用下划线标出，供大家参考。Common expressions to indicate a problem. 用于提出研究问题的常见句型。However, a major problem with this kind of application is debate continues about the best strategies for the management of something. However, far too little attention has been paid to something. The research to date has tended to focus on something rather than on something else. So far, this method has only been applied to something. Nowadays, few researchers have tried to bring something into the field of something, and researchers knew little about the advantages and disadvantages of something. 我们来看几个例子。第一个句子 Many algorithms suffer from overfitting to camera positions in the training set. 句中的 suffer from 就在说明现有的很多算法存在的问题。我们来看第二个例子。However, Siamese trackers still have an accuracy gap compared with state-of-the-art algorithms, and they cannot take advantage of features from deep networks, such as ResNet 50 or deeper. 句中划线的部分说明了这些 trackers 在精度方面与现有算法之间存在的差距及其缺点。其他的例子也请大家自行观察，关键的信息已经用下划线标出，供大家参考。Common expressions to state the purpose. 用于说明研究目的的常用句型。We carefully explore or describe the impact of something on something else in this study. The aim of this study is to evaluate and validate something. The objectives of this research are to determine whether this paper will focus on or examine or give an account of something. This paper presents our experiment results of something and then provides suggestions about something or have suggested ways to do something. 我们来看几个例子。第一个例子 In this paper, our objective is to establish an efficient signal processing architecture for joint GMTI and SAR measurement and processing. 句中划线的部分明确说明了作者的研究目的。第二个例子，请大家自行研究，划线部分供参考。Common expressions to provide an overview or structure. 用于描述文章结构的常见句型。This paper first gives a brief overview of the recent history of something. This paper begins by something and then goes on to do something. The first section of this paper will examine something. Chapter 2 begins by laying out the theoretical dimensions of the research and then looks at how. Chapter 3 describes the design, synthesis, characterization, and evaluation of something. The last section assesses something. 现在大家可以按下暂停键，用1到2分钟时间来看看这一小段话。大家可以看到，这个例子中的划线部分非常清楚地概括了这篇文章的结构和各部分涵盖的具体内容。第二个例子，请大家自行研究，划线部分供参考。在引言写作中，大家首先要对引言包含的常见内容做到心中有数，然后通过阅读和练习来熟悉常见的句型表达，才能做到格式正确、语言规范。今天的课程到此结束，谢谢大家。